Okay, so first, guys, welcome my friends.
Thank you.
Yeah. My name is Julian. My gamer tag is Dr. Jackal, and I represent the French community whose name is Finish Him. Quite original, I know. Okay, guys, I still don't believe that I'm going to interview the man himself, Anslo, and Erin Piepergerdes right here. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for the invitation.
Oh, thank you. We're excited to be here.
Yeah, and I have a few burning questions for you guys in my mind, so let's talk about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, excellent.
Okay,
Fire away.
Okay, so after playing the game, I am really enthusiastic, really excited about getting on my hands the final product. I think the game is more balanced, more technical, clearly for technical players. I think. So, guys, how you came up with the new combo system?
You know, we've got a really talented staff of designers, and from day one of development of this game, they wanted to make sure that there was a deeper level of gameplay than previous Mortal Kombat games. So they spent a lot of time polishing moves, polishing the combos, things of that nature. But one new thing that we did, we also actually brought in some tournament players to the studio. We invited a group in, let them play the game, and then they provided us with feedback, you know, so we could hopefully make sure that the moves are all balanced, make sure that there aren't any things like infinites there.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to bring a game, you know, because that's one of the things is Mortal Kombat has traditionally been looked at as kind of like a very casual game, you know, and this time around, while we still want to have people to be able to pick up the controller, have fun immediately with it, we thought, you know, let's push it, let's see what we can do, and you know, a lot of attention and focus went into making it, you know, as a good technical fighter as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, clearly the gameplay seems to be really awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, and so how often will you update the game? I mean, to fix things like infinite combo with patches.
Hopefully, there won't be any in the game.
Say hopefully we won't have to update it often, but that said, the technology is in place so that if, you know, the best test group you're ever going to have is the public, the general public. Once the game's released, if we start seeing videos on YouTube of things that we're not really pleased with, we can update the moves and issue a patch, but yeah, it's going to be on an as-needed basis.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Are you guys aware that in the previous game some players were able to abuse, to begin the six-screen arena while you were choosing your own characters? Finally, the opponent has just to press triangle, just wait, the fight starts, you haven't the time to choose your own character. Okay, have you considered that for this new MK?
Yes, I think, you know, as a whole, we really thought about things, you know, about how people would, you know, cheat or push it in their favor, and so I think, you know, it's been very conscious in design and implementation of the game that we try to address these as the best we can and as, you know, in the most elegant way possible. So, like in the case of like the triangle button on the PS3, where you would just choose your stage, you know, instead of just letting the timer keep going, we actually will pause the that selection period so that it's not going to let you do that. You know, either you select a stage or you back out, and then once you're back on the character screen, then you have the timer will kick back in, and you can pick
very good to know. Okay, good to know. So finally, will there be measures taken against people who pull online, pull the connection, shit online?
Again, this is something that we've looked into, and you know, we've tried to find ways to, you know, combat those types of scenarios. You know, whether it's to issue losses automatically for anybody who disconnects, to, you know, just, you know, finding ways to, you know, make it as smooth as possible so that you don't get people trying to abuse the system.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and do you think some characters will be more difficult to handle than others? Who is the most suitable characters for beginners? Who is the more technical for advanced players?
You know, our characters all play very differently, so we encourage people to try all of them at some point and find the fighter that suits their style the best. I personally think that good characters for people that are new to the game would be Katana or Scorpion. They both play really quick. They're both a little bit easier to pull off some of their combos. And then, you know, once you get more comfortable with the game, you can kind of graduate to some of the more advanced characters. So
Scorpion is your favorite?
He's I mean, like I said, he's a very quick and nimble character. So it's a good character for somebody who's doesn't necessarily know how to do some of the more advanced moves to play with.
Okay, perfect. And okay, can you give us details about the tag team mode? Can you confirm that it will be playable by up to 4 players online? I mean, for example, can I be associated with a German and fight against 2 English?
Well, we will have 4 players. The way 4 players set up is really more in a scenario where it's over 2 systems. So, like if you and a buddy or at your house, and you're playing, you could, in theory, challenge me and Aaron will be over, at his house playing. So you can play 4 players that way. So.
Okay, I see. Perfect. You said that the game can create new combo with special tag team mode, tag team. For example, Kitana and Milena. Will we see special fatalities as well?
The fatalities are unique to the characters, I think. So,
Okay.
In tag teams, whoever the character that's pulling off the fatality, it will be their fatality. So, now if you're saying if there's a special combo of fatalities, no, that's something we did not think about at this time. It may be something in the future, but it's something we weren't quite ready to do.
Yeah, there's some technical limitations there that didn't allow us to necessarily do tag team combo fatalities. We'd love to maybe in a future game, but unfortunately it was not possible for this one.
The main thing is for us, it's like if we're going to put any type of feature in the game, we want to make sure it's as polished and complete as possible. We don't want to rush something or just put something in that's not really well thought out. So anything you see in this game has a lot of thought and effort, a lot of work has gone to it, and we want to make sure it's the best possible presentation.
Okay, perfect. Good to know. Concerning the stage, I haven't seen any interaction like in the MKVCDC. I mean, you can break the wall or things like this. Is it a choice? Is it in progress?
It was a choice. No, it's we discussed it at certain points. Should we bring that type of destructible stages back? And we just went in a different direction for this game, basically.
Okay, good. And the stage fatalities are clearly awesome. I'm wondering, one stage equal one stage fatality or not?
Not every stage will have a stage fatality, but there are several that are in the game, so we have a good number in there.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Perfect. And this episode, pretty complete with almost all important characters in the MK story. Will conclude the franchise or not?
Oh God, I hope not. As long as people like our games, we'll keep making them.
Okay, perfect. And two questions for you from the French community. One for Erin, one for you, Hans.
Okay.
Erin, what do you think about French food?
French food's amazing. Are you kidding?
Really?
Okay. I wish that we had more time here in Paris, because I would go out every meal if I could. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Okay, perfect. So you will come back.
Oh, definitely.
Okay,
Definitely.
perfect. Hans, what would you do if you were four-armed like Goro?
Well, four-armed like
Yeah.
Wow. Give really big hugs.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be interesting. I've never really thought about that. I think it'd make things easier, though. I could do multitasking at work. At least, I'd be typing over here and then working on something, playing the game.
More
with
productive.
it.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, playing games. Productivity. Definitely. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you very much, guys, for this interview.
Yeah, thank you.
It was really my pleasure
Yeah,
to meet
great.
you. Thank you, and see you in April.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.